Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. We're here. Yeah, apologies about not getting on for the first half, guys. I had to mind the little one, so I can only do the second half. So we're here. Look, I presume you're all watching it so far. United are 0-0 with Betis away from home. But look, I mean, first half. Let me know your thoughts. Straight away, guys, in the chat in relation to the first half. I mean, it was a kind of a weird first half. I was watching it in the sitting room there, and it was a weird first half in relation to the way. Sorry, my daughter is screaming out there. I think it was a decent first half. It was nothing special. I think United have kind of played into their hands a little bit, if I'm being honest. I don't think we needed to go toe to toe with them as much as we did. We're 4-1 up, you know what I mean? And I think we could have controlled the second. I think we could have controlled the first half a little bit better, if I'm being honest. Very feisty first half, like some of the people are saying here in the chat, and absolutely, I agree with you. I think it was a very feisty first half, but I don't think there was any real need for it. I think we could have got our foot in the ball a little bit more. We could have dictated the play a little bit more, and gone from there, basically. So, but yeah, look, 0-0. I mean, they have all the work to do in the second half, really, don't they? I mean, we're 4-1 up, so yeah, so there we go. Great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button if you haven't done so. Again, apologies about missing the first half, but when you're a parent, these things, and there's a few people messaging into the chat already saying, how come you weren't live? So there we go. Ben is in, good to see you. Niall says it's feisty. It is feisty first half, but again, there was no real need from it from a United standpoint, you would have to say. Oshin said, thought it was on Virgin. Turns out it was on Virgin more. Nightmare, ain't it? First of all, we rip Maguire to bits, but credit is due so far, I think, says Ben. Yeah, look, I've done some. I wrote some notes on it, but I have them on my phone, and my phone is on TikTok, so I can't close that out. Maguire's pace is shocking. That ball that run that he made where he came inside, I think was just or the ball was kind of played in behind him. Wan-Bissaka was caught forward. I won't say caught because Wan-Bissaka was doing what a fullback should do, and he was getting forward. He was getting up the field, and they counter-attacked. A ball was played through, and Maguire it's so frustrating to see. Look, I don't want to be jumping on Maguire's back now or anything like that. Utmost professional. I think if you take away the fact that he's not a good footballer, he's probably a likeable kind of a guy, you would have to say. But, I mean, his lack of pace was striking there. It really was. And I think when he plays, it does automatically allow, and not automatically allow, but it automatically probably puts whatever side he's playing on, that fullback, into a bit of negativity within his head, saying, if I get forward too much here and the ball is counter-attacked, we're caught with his pace down that side. You know what I mean? Oshin says, Maguire and pace in the one sentence, you'd turn the Titanic faster. You certainly would. Niall says, another shocking handball given in the Juve game. I didn't see it. I mean, and I have to say, with this referee that's in the United game, he's not overly impressed me either. He really hasn't. He's been quite poor, I have to say. He's been dare I say it, he's been very poor. I mean, that yellow card for Pellistris, I'm not even going to say a challenge because it wasn't a challenge, but he gives a yellow card for that. There's been better incidences of yellow cards within the game that he hasn't given either. So yeah. But look, Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro are both players that are on yellow cards at the moment, and we can't afford for them to get another one because they'll miss the first leg of the quarter-final if they do. So I think if we can get to 60 minutes, hopefully, potentially, maybe Ten Hag might go, right, off you get, and we'll go from there. But look, let's see what happens. Ben says, I agree, Jack. Just think how big of a game to come in, and he doesn't look phased, so fair play to him. Yeah, I've been impressed with Pellistri in the first half. I have to say, he doesn't look out of place. He's raw. He's a young player. He's a young man, but he's always looking to get on the ball. He's always looking to take on the fullbacks. Gives it away a little bit maybe here and there, but yeah, I've been impressed with him so far, I have to say. Just give me 1 sec, guys. I got a second monitor, and I just want to put it ahead of so I can have a better look at so I got a second monitor, so there we go. Happy days, all good. Right, we're up and running. We are up and running. Second half underway. And here we go. Yeah, and again, look, I mean, like I was saying, in relation to the first half, and hopefully we can do it in this half. Let's hope United can go out, just control the pace of the game, keep the ball a little bit better, and and look to maybe quieten the crowd, and because it's good. It has to be all, and here they are early on, and they have a shot early that's high and wide. But again, this is what we don't want. We want United to keep possession as much as possible. Try get on the ball. Try slow the game down. You know what I mean? Now, what way are we going? We're going this way now. There we go. So, yeah. Aaron says, the only good thing about Maguire is the slab head. Well, look, I mean, he's good in the air, I have to say. But it's just that worry of the ball played in behind, really, isn't it? Great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button on TikTok if you haven't done so already. And like I said, we're live over on YouTube as well. We've got the full experience over there, the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on the homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Go over there, hit subscribe, but hit the follow button too. Owen Wall, on the brownie, good to see you, pal. Cheers for joining, buddy. Fan cams are ruining football. Thoughts? No, referees are ruining football. This is just another way of experiencing football and watching it. So if you don't like it, just tune in. Just go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Pellistri or Anthony, says Chloe. That's a hard one. I mean, I can't. It's a comparison that you can't really call, because Pellistri has played. This is his first start for Manchester United, so let's give him maybe 4 or 5 games, and then we'll make a decision. Good tackle there by Casemiro now, and United get possession coming forward with Fred. Gets it out to the left to Rashford, he gets past the fullback, lovely. Comes inside on his right, gets a bit smothered, and yeah, he doesn't let the ball go quick enough, and he gets closed out. But Malacia does well to win it back. I was impressed with Malacia as well in the first half. So I have to say. But yeah. Bover is in. Any look at Cheltenham, Jack? No. No. Fucking no. So I didn't back anything in the first 2 days. And there's this guy on TikTok. I'm sure the people on TikTok will have seen him. That Pro Sports Advice, I think, he's got a Patreon where he gives tips. And he's, supposedly he won like 7 or 13 of the 17 races in the first 2 days, or something like that. So myself and one of the boys said, right, okay, we'll get his Patreon and we'll back the horses that he says his tips. And we done that today, and none of them won. So there we go. So yeah. Anyone else have any wins? Let us know. Katie says, I think the ref will lose the control of the game. Yeah, he was poor in the first half, I think, Katie, as well. Mick says, so hard to watch when Maguire and Weghorst are on the pitch. Yeah, look, Weghorst... Weghorst's link-up play, I think, is very good. His passing, his range of passing is very good for a big player. But we seen in the first half for the corner when Casemiro headed it on, and he went to head the second ball, and he just wasn't in the right position. And if he had it been, he would have nodded in, and that's the difference we're looking at, really, isn't it? But look, I do think he's doing a decent job, And would I sign him in the summer? I think I would, but I'd be signing him as probably a third choice backup. I really would. Oshin says 5-star hotels and second monitor. Ben, there's no 5-star hotels I'm staying in. I did get a second monitor because the second monitor now, I'm going to start doing hopefully daily morning news shows for anyone who wants to join and watch. So I needed a second monitor for it so I can flick in, in between articles and snippets and stuff like that. So that was the reason for it. I got a 22-inch and I didn't realise how big it was. It's fucking huge compared to my laptop. Anyway, here's Rashford. Gets into the box now. Strike early. Oh, just over the bar. And stick around with us as well, guys. Anybody watching on YouTube and anybody watching on TikTok as well. We're going to do a final score. The full-time result at the end of the game. So anybody watching on YouTube, it'll automatically bring you over to the full-time score. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do a little match reaction video directly after this. So if you're watching on YouTube, just stay where you are, stay in the lobby at the end of it, and once I end it, it'll kick you over into the new one. Anybody watching on TikTok, get over to YouTube so you can check that out as well. Here's Pelestri coming down the right hand side now. Nice bit of skill. Nutmeg, he's into the box here. Ref, hand on the shoulder here. Very positive out of Pelestri, I have to say. I've been impressed with him tonight. Casemiro gets the ball back now, and United are camped on the edge of the box. Fred with a strike. Oh, he had Rashford left hand side. Should have laid it off to him. Bobber says, never trust anyone online. I'm up 350. Blackmore put me over today. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I have no idea about horses. I very, very rarely back horses. So, yeah, I haven't a clue. So I have to take tips from other people. Betis are into the box here now. Martinez one-on-one with Perez. And they keep possession out on the right-hand side. Fred is going to close down. Tries to block the shot. Does enough to make them go back. Yeah, Casemiro does really well in relation to covering there. And United have a bit of possession, but they're down in their own corner. Yeah, and they give away a throw. Let's see. Jared says, even all, bit of a sluggish first half, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, we were mentioning it there, Jared. I think we played into Betis' hands. Oh, Rashford has acres of space on the left-hand side. If we can get him. Here's Bruno. Gets Rashford in. Touch. Can he finish? Oh, great save. Oh, we could have moved it a bit quicker, I have to say. I think Pelestri could have picked him out and even skipped Bruno Fernandes. But he goes to Bruno. It's slightly behind him. Bruno's trying to dig out the pass. And it just slows down the whole counter-attack. But good opportunity for United there. Here's Perez now at the other end, looking for a strike on his right foot, going up with Wan-Bissaka. United have 3-on-1 here. Wan-Bissaka with a good block. Oh, he does. That's too easy. And Wan-Bissaka gets back and it's a corner. Too easy there. Let's see. Oshin says those hands on shoulders don't get given anymore, do they? No, they really don't. Noah says, is Rashford better than Mbappe right now? On form, probably. He's certainly up there. I don't know what kind of numbers Mbappe is getting in Ligue 1, but Rashford is doing it in the Premier League. Corner now to Betis. Oh, what a save by De Gea. And Betis player just floated in near post, and the second ball comes in as headed, comes back down, and the strike goes wide. And it kind of reminds me of Bruno Fernandes' goal in the first leg, just drifting across that front post. And it was Perez with it, and he just gets free. I think it's Weghorst lets him go, and he gets good purchase on the header, and De Gea with a really good save. United living dangerous. We can't allow Betis to get the next goal here. Why do we struggle when playing in Spain? I wouldn't say we're struggling, Katie. I have to say I think we're dictating the tempo of the game a bit more in the second half, but we're defending quite well. We're creating chances. I don't think we're struggling. Aaron says, when is the morning show starting? Because I watch the United stand every morning, but rather watch you. Oh, Rashford is in. Oh, my God. He gets a pitching wedge underneath it and it goes up into row Z. He was in on the 6-yard box. The ball just breaks to him. Bruno Fernandes with a lovely pass. And he's in one-on-one with the keeper. All he has to do is hit the target. Does it bobble? No, it doesn't. It has a slight bounce. Oh, and he's not happy with himself. It goes up into row Z. So yeah, back to Aaron. When is the morning show starting? I'm going to start it on Monday, Aaron. I'm going to do it Monday at maybe 10 o'clock. I don't know. It's either going to be... I'm either going to do it anywhere between 9:30 and 11:30. I think 11:30 is probably a bit late, but maybe 9:30 and 11 o'clock. Maybe 9:30. Here's Rashford now with a strike from the edge, and it's a goal! Oh, he makes up for it. There we go. Marcus Rashford with the goal. And it's game, set and match. You'd have to think here now. What an unbelievable strike from the edge of the box. And Rashford keeps his hot streak going. And United are 5 on up in the tie-in. You'd have to say, with little over half an hour to go, that should be United into the quarter-final. Ball comes to him on the edge of the box. And he just has a little bit of space. He's about 5 or 6 yards outside the box. He looks up and he just... that usual knee over the ball and hit it with buckets of pace. And he does. He gets it on target into the side net. And what a strike. 5-1. Happy days. Great goal. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Happy days. Exactly what we wanted. Noah says, was Eric Ten Hag wrong to get rid of Ronaldo? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now we get Rashi, Casemiro and Bruno off the pitch, says Ben. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Noah, loving the emojis. Loving the emojis. Sam says, yes, Rashford. Patrick says, collar up and score. There we go. The collar is up. Finn says, the one he skied pissed him off. He'll get a hat-trick now. I don't think he'll be on the pitch long enough to get a hat-trick, Finn. John says, nice, great shot it was. Great goal, he made up for it, says Gerard. Lawrence is in, it's a decent finish. It was a decent finish. Chris is in, let's go. Did you have your half-time potatoes? I didn't because we didn't get on until the end of the first half, or the end of half-time, so... Bover says 2 trophies and top 3. If that's Ten Hag's first season, let's just imagine what the next decade has in store for us. Bover, I love it. I love the optimism. And I agree with you, I have to say. You know, Ten Hag working miracles in his... Well, I won't say miracles. Well, if you're going off at the back of last season, you're going to say miracles. You really are. From where we were to where we are. And given the fact that we haven't got a lot of depth in our squad, I think it's been, if we can get another trophy and finish in the top 4, top 3 preferably, so we don't have to do a qualifier for it. I think an unbelievable season. An unbelievable season. Your thoughts about the lineup, says Becky. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I predicted my starting lineup was De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Bruno, Fred and Casemiro. So I got the midfield right, and then I went with Sancho. I actually went with Anthony, forgetting that he was ill. But then I went Sancho, Weghorst and Rashford. So I got them all right, bar Sancho, Varane and Shaw. Ten Hag, and a lot of people were saying he's not going to go that strong. He goes strong every game. When is the last time he hasn't gone strong? But I'm delighted to see Pellistri get a run out tonight. And he's been playing really well, in fairness to him. Ten Hag is a proper manager, says Chris. No Ted Lasso. There we go. Chris said he had Pellistri as well. Yeah, and there was a few people that actually had Pellistri. Corner now is in. It's bobbling around. Maguire with a good header away. United struggling to just clear the lines, but eventually do with Fred and Bruno. Bruno now with the ball up the line to Rashford. He looks offside. Linesman keeps the flag down. And a big switch ball to Weghorst. Oh, get your first touch, man. Don't let it run across your body. See, that's the difference. As much as I love Weghorst, that ball across to him, he should be taking his first touch instantly and you're into the box, you know. So Sabitzer and Sancho are coming on. So Ten Hag ringing in the changes. And it's going to be Casemiro and Rashford coming off like we expected. Oh, Sabitzer's where now? Is Sabitzer coming on for Fred? What? Alright, Fred is on, or Fred is off, and Sabitzer is on. So he's obviously putting a lot of trust in Casemiro here, which is a strange one. A strange one, I have to say. But Rashford is off, and Sancho is on. Let's just get the screen changed here on YouTube for you. There we go. There we go. What's the score? So it's 1-0 to United, guys. Anybody watching on TikTok, by the way, you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just changing the starting 11 on the screen. If you do want the full experience, we're live over on YouTube. Starting 11, scoreboard, timer, all of that good stuff. Link is on the homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Get in, hit the subscribe button and get into the chat and get involved. But great to see so many people in, guys. Over 30 people watching on YouTube and only 13 likes. Please take a second, get the thumbs up for me. Let's try getting to 20 likes there for me if you can. I appreciate it. And keep smashing the like button on TikTok as well. But it's a corner to United now. Bruno swings it in. Near post. Header, Maguire! Oh! It was unlucky. Let's have a look at that again and see how close it is. He gets up really well at the front post, and it's just slightly behind him, so he has to adjust his body. Oh, and he just heads it wide at the near post. Good opportunity. Good opportunity. What are you doing after the game, says Chris? We're doing a match reaction, Chris. I'm going to start doing them after every game, and I'm going to make them for members only. I'm just because I only got the first half of the game, or the second half of the game today, I'm doing it for everybody on YouTube. But after tonight, it's going to be members only. Get as your extra content as well. You get the match reaction video directly after the game. So that's the plan. A front three of Sancho, Mbappe and Rashford would be nice, says Lawrence. It certainly would. Bover says Maguire's a good player for England. He's not consistent enough for United. Yeah, it's the high line that United play, and he hasn't got the pace to run in behind, really. Oshin says surprised at that with Casemiro and Bruno on yellows. Yeah, me too. Let's hope it doesn't backfire. Bover says, Lawrence, you might as well ask for Haaland, Mbappe and Neymar. Noah says, would Sancho be good for the left wing and Rashford up front? Yeah, I think Rashford is probably better off of the left wing as well. Noah, that's we see how well he's doing this season with it, so yeah. But Sancho does like playing off the left as well. He did play primarily off the right with Dortmund, so he can play both. You know what I mean? He can play both. How's Arsenal going, says Twigs? Is it 7:15 kickoff time, I think? I'll have to double check that. Here's Sancho now, in on the left, cuts back onto his right, goes back onto his left, strike. Oh, it's blocked. And goes for a corner. He could have, ref, that's a corner. Referees are dirt tonight. How was that not given as a corner? But that's the confidence that Sancho needs to get back into his game, and we can see it there. He gets down, he has a bit of space, he's coming down the left-hand side, and if he stays going left, he potentially gets a strike away on goal. Oh, Casemiro, but he decides to stop and turn back in onto his right, and then he gets closed down, so it's that confidence he needs to get back, you know what I mean? Thanks everyone who's hitting the follow button as well, guys. Great to see everyone jumping in on YouTube as well. Coming over from TikTok to YouTube, which is great. Hope you're enjoying the Full experience on YouTube there as well. Here's Bruno now. Block in, and Betis are going to come away with it. The kind of sting has gone out of the game, really, and that's exactly what we wanted. You know, and I said it as soon as we came live at half time. I wanted United to control the second half a little bit more, quieten the crowd down, potentially get a goal, and it's game over then. You know what I mean? Here's Bruno now coming down the left-hand side. Bit of space to run into the box. Oh, lovely little ball to Sabitzer. Oh, and it's a good save. Oh, it would have been lovely to see him get a goal. Lovely switch ball to Bruno, and he gets in, jinks into the box, and a lovely little reverse pass. Sabitzer is running in. Gets the first time strike on it, but it's a good save by the keeper. Sabitzer's playing well since he came on. His energy levels, now he's only on a few minutes, but... Here's Sancho now, coming down the left. Back to Sabitzer on the edge of the box. And a strike again, just wide. He likes a strike, in fairness to him. He likes a strike. Who'd you sign for a striker in the summer? Says Noah. I don't really mind Noah, to be honest. Like, the main talk has been Osimhen and Harry Kane. I would take either of them. I really wouldn't. You know, I would be happy with Martinez, Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan. You know, I really don't mind. Whoever the manager decides is the striker for him. You know, he's earned our respect and our trust in relation to who he signs, given how well he signed players last summer. So I don't mind. But yeah. Nunu says Kolo Muani, says Chris. Yeah, I did hear links with him as well. And I mean, I'd be happy with him. He's going to cost an awful lot. 120 million euro, I think, is that his release clause, or that's maybe the asking price. But yeah, I'd be happy with either of them. Here's Sancho coming down the left now. Goes back to Bruno inside. Bruno with a ball. Sabitzer. Oh, he just takes it off of Bruno's foot, but United win a corner. Oh no, sorry, it's pulled back for offside. Jared says, any plans for St. Patrick's Day, Jack? Going to the parade, just locally. Jared with my daughter and my wife, bring him down. And then one of my friends lives across the road from us. Him and his wife and his daughter are coming with us, and we're going for some dinner then as well, and a couple of drinks. So bring it on. Looking forward to it. And then watching Ireland and England then in the rugby on Saturday. So happy days. Liverpool versus City in the 1st of April. 2 jokes of a club on April Fool's Day, says Aaron. I love it, Aaron. I love it. Score, lads. So it's 1-0 to Manchester United, guys. 68 minutes nearly gone. United dictating the second half here, you'd have to say. Here's Pellistri now. Goes one-on-one with the defender. Oh, he just plays the pass behind Sabitzer. And Betis clear their lines, but United do well to win it back now. United keeping the pressure on. Nice bit of skill by Sancho. Here's Malacia now. United win a corner. Sabitzer now to swing in the corner. What's he doing? Big one. And it's cleared at the back post. And Pellistri goes all the way back to De Gea. Ben says, come on, England. Absolutely. Corned beef and cabbage, says Chris. Corned beef and cabbage? No. Roast beef, maybe. Roast beef and cabbage, not corned beef. Here's Sancho now into the box, lays it down to Weghorst. Oh, and a save. Good play there by United. Ball just chipped in over the top. Sancho makes a lovely run, and Weghorst is running behind him. He just takes a first touch and lays it to him. The ball is bobbling. Weghorst hits it down into the ground, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. Stephen, good to see you. Did you see the Qatari owners arriving at Carrington? I did. I was keeping an eye on it all day, yeah. And I think Jim Ratcliffe and his representatives, I don't think Jim Ratcliffe will be there, or maybe he is, I think. But he will be there tomorrow. So, it's interesting. Looks like a deal is going to get done as quickly as we originally thought, which is good. You know what I mean? The quicker the club can be sold, the better. And let's get it onto new owners. Let's make sure they're in by the summer transfer window. Let's get players in the door. Let's. Did someone called Brendan Brown play with Man United? Do you know? I don't know. No, I can't say I do. Draw tomorrow is at 12, says Jared. It is. I won't be. I usually do it if it's on the TV. I do a live for it, but I won't be tomorrow, obviously, because it's St. Patrick's Day and I'll be out at the parade and stuff like that. So, Sabitzer's doing well since he came on, I have to say. Oh, nice bit of skill by Malacia. Gets into the box. Good defending though, and they clear the line. United win a throw. Good play. But Chris says corned beef and cabbage is what the Irish eat here in the US for St. Patrick's Day. That's, that's just like corned beef and cabbage sounds atrocious, if you ask me. St. Patty's Day. Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. The last poet says, I want Arsenal. I tell you one thing, I wouldn't turn down Arsenal. Oh, lovely bit of still by Sancho. Oh, he just had loose pass across the edge of the box. Palestri will keep possession though on the far side. Oh, Wan-Bissaka leaves it run for nobody. It would be interesting to see if United do draw Arsenal in the next round of the Europa League. Obviously, Arsenal are not taking the Europa League as serious as they are the Premier League. If they draw United in the next round of it, I think they'll be taking it a lot more serious. I really do. I really do. Oshin says, I'd love to get Juve and have Casemiro kick Pogba up and down Old Trafford. He's injured again. Pogba is. He's out for a month or something. But yeah. Thank God he's gone. Ben says I'd take anybody in the draw. But yeah, what have we got? 17 minutes of normal time to go, guys. Noah says, would Sancho be good as a centre midfielder? I don't think so. My reason being is that there's too much responsibility as a central midfielder. You need a very you need to be very. It's a very structured role, if you know what I mean. You don't have a free run. Like we look at Sancho now. He's playing on the left hand side. He's currently just drifted all the way over to the right. If you're a central midfielder, when you don't have the ball, you have to be very disciplined. You have to keep shape. You have to be able to defend. You know what I mean? So I would like to keep him as a winger or maybe a number 10 or So we have Lindelof and Delors coming on. And it's going to be Wan-Bissaka and Delors for Wan-Bissaka anyway. Who's Lindelof coming on for? Oh, it's Martinez. Right, so Lindelof is on for Martinez. So Lindelof is on for Martinez. There we go. There we go. Happy days. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to have Bruno and Casemiro pulled off now as well. Not like that now. Not actually pulled off. You know what I mean? I would like them to be taken off the pitch, if you know what I mean. Clip it, says Twigs. Don't worry, I'll clip it, Twigs. I don't need anyone else to clip it. I will clip it. I need to hire someone to clip all of these things for me and send them to me so I can upload them. But great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button. We're nearly at 5,000 likes on TikTok, which is great to see. Let's try to get to 10,000 before the end of the game. If you have a second, tap the screen a few times for me. If you're new to the channel, do hit the follow button. We do daily Manchester United content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season as well. So yeah, make sure you're hitting that follow button so you don't miss out. And if you're new to the YouTube channel as well, guys, please take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. Helps the channel out an awful lot. And hit the subscribe button as well, bottom right hand corner. Stick with us after the game as well on YouTube, guys. We're going to go straight into the match reaction video. We're going to do player ratings, man of the match, all of that kind of stuff as well. So stick with us on that one. And as well, anybody on TikTok, if you do want to join the match reaction after the game, make sure you're over on YouTube. We're live over there at the moment as well. Link is on the homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. But yeah, United just dictating the game now. Tie is over, 5-1. You know, it's exactly what we wanted. We said it at halftime. You know, we want to kill this tie off as quickly as possible. We've made a good few changes, which is good. All I want to see now is Bruno and is Bruno still on the field? Oh, here's Delors now into the box, pulls one back. Oh. And Casemiro wins it. Is Bruno off? Oh yeah, Bruno is off for Elanga. Okay, I didn't see that one. I do apologise. Elanga on, Bruno off, which is good. Which is good, is what we want to see. But yeah. Is it just me that hates our goal kick routine, just inviting pressure on us, says Ben? I don't mind a short goal kick routine. What I don't understand is why it's the centre back passing to the goalkeeper rather than the other way around. John says, Jack, is the YouTube video delayed or is it in sync with the TikTok live? It's I don't know that there's a delay on both naturally, just from going to the satellite and back down. It's a delay of about. I'll tell you now what it is because I can open up YouTube here myself. It's a delay of about 4 or 5 seconds. Is all. That's all. So yeah, it's basically the same as the TV. So if you want to go check it out, it's basically the same as the delay you're getting on TikTok as well. Sancho is in. 1-on-1. Now the flag has stayed down. All you do is, why didn't you square it, Jaden? Now the flag does go up in the end, but these are the decisions we have to be getting right. Jaden Sancho is in 1-on-1 and Elanga is running right beside him. And all he has to do is square it to him and it's a tap in. Now I know it's offside in the end and it would have been disallowed, but these are the decisions we have to be getting right. We really do. Imagine we had PSG as a sister club swapping and loaning 80 million quid players on the regular, says Finn. Yeah, that'd be unbelievable, wouldn't it? Patrick says, let's all take a moment to laugh at Liverpool. Let's do that. Let's all take a minute to laugh at Liverpool. Let me hear it. Come on. Poor old Liverpool. Even more now considering who the centre halves are on the pitch at the moment, says Oshin. Bruno got took off for Elanga. Yeah, Twig says I clipped it. There we go. Put the Discord link up, please. I certainly will. So anybody wants to join the Discord, guys, United Community Channel. Let me just go get it here for you now. Here's Betis now on the edge of the box looking for a strike. Casemiro's closing down as well. Oh, nice slip ball in. And the ball square. Oh, it's just behind them. They were unlucky there, in fairness to them. But United will come away with it with Malacia on the left. As well, guys, any official members in the chat, any official YouTube members, we've got a members only Discord group as well for ye. The link is on the community tab. If you go check it out, click the link and you can join in there as well. We've got a few of the guys in already, but make sure you go and check it out. Now the Discord link is in the chat as well. So that's for the Manchester United or the United Community Channel general Discord page. For any of the members, official members of the YouTube channel, go to the community tab on the YouTube homepage and you'll find it there. Make sure you get in and get involved. Corner to United now. It's going to be Sabitzer again to swing it in. Cleared at the near post, but Palestri will get it at the back. Needs an option. Oh, nice little turn. I've been impressed with him, I have to say, for his first start for United. Away from home. I've been impressed with him. Sancho on par with Daniel James when it comes to decision making. Deer in the headlights, says Ushin. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, look, we spoke about it last night, didn't we, on the members chat? He's going to get next season. He's going to get one more season for me, like we did with Rashford last year. We said he has one more season. And after that, I'd be not cutting ties, I'd be looking to get rid of him. You know what I mean? You know, if we're getting new players in, we want to continue to improve the squad. If you have someone like Sancho that you can potentially get maybe 30 or 40 million for, I'd be getting rid. After the end of next season, that's what I would be doing. Great to see so many people in, guys. Keep hitting the follow button as well if you haven't done so already on TikTok. Daily Manchester United content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season as well. What are we now? I think we're less than 2,000 away from 30,000 followers, which is great. So make sure you're hitting the follow button. And anybody watching on YouTube, if you're new, please do hit the subscribe button there as well. We're closing in on 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is brilliant. But yeah, stick with us as well on YouTube, guys. We're going to be doing a match reaction video. Once this video is over, just stay in the lobby. Once I end the stream, you'll automatically go over to the new one and be in the lobby over there. So we're going to do player ratings. We're going to do match reaction, man of the matches, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, and if anybody on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the match reaction, make sure you go over to YouTube or live over there as well. We'll be doing that on YouTube only, so make sure you're getting over onto the YouTube channel. Oshin says we could sell him to a mid-table team like Liverpool. We could, or we could sell him back to Man City once they get kicked out of every competition they're allowing for FFP. But this game just petering out, guys. Less than 5 minutes of normal time to play. Squares at edge of the box. Oh, his first touch is terrible. His first touch is terrible, and United will come away with it. So yeah, United just keeping possession now. We've been good in this second half, I have to say. We've controlled the game, got the goal we needed, and we've defended well, which is good. You know, all around good, I have to say. But yeah, all good. All good. Twigs posted the clip on on Discord. I don't see it. Whereabouts is it? I'll check it out later. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. So free kick to Betis now on the edge of the box. Good opportunity for him to cross a ball in here. Maybe nick a goal, but goes to the edge of the box. Strike. Too many players there, and United are going to come away with it with Malacia. I've been impressed with Malacia in this game, I have to say. I love his energy. Oh, sorry, that wasn't... Oh, that was Malacia, sorry. And here's Elanga with it now. Lovely run and nice little slip ball. Just not enough weight on it for Sabitzer. Anyway, let's see what people are saying here. When is the next round? Is it after the internationals? Yeah, I think it is. Let me just double check here. I can get it up here for you now. So the quarterfinals are scheduled for the 13th of April, with the second leg a week later on the 20th. So there we go. So the 13th and the 20th of April. So yeah, happy days, happy days. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button as well. Like I said, anybody on TikTok, if you want to get involved with the match reaction video, we're going to be live over there in about 9 minutes or so on YouTube. So click on the link on the homepage or just search United Community Channel. Get over onto it there. We're live over there at the moment as well. And anybody that's in on YouTube at the moment, just stay where you are. I'll automatically kick you over into the new lobby. Sorry now guys, just want to double check on something here real quick. Oh, great stuff by Casemiro. Ah, brilliant by Casemiro. Really, really good stuff there. Really good stuff. It just shows that bit of experience, really, doesn't he? All the time when he's on the ball. Never panics. Would you keep Ahmad when he's back on loan? Again, I don't know. I would probably give him another season on loan. You know, and don't get me wrong, the kid is doing fantastic at Sunderland, but you know, it's a big step up. It really is. Look, Ten Hag, I'm sure we'll have a close look at him in pre-season. We're going to America on the pre-season tour, so I'm sure he'll have a close look at him there and make up his decision. You know. Cottle says, "Is this your full-time job?" It's not yet. Anyway, Cottle. Someday maybe. When is the draw for the next round? It's on tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at noon. Michael says Rashford doesn't score from 6 yards, he scores from 15. Exactly, there you go. There you go. Irish is in, good to see you, pal. Looks like the Qataris are getting United. Well, look, we're going to have Jim Radcliffe and all of his representatives there tomorrow, but the Qataris do look like favourites, they really do. So yeah, United could be debt free soon enough. Here's Elanga now down the left hand side. Cuts in on his right, tries to get a strike. It's blocked. Weghorst is in the box. Comes back to Elanga and the strike is wide. Yeah, so what have we got? 45 seconds to go of normal time, guys. Chris says, show me the money. Show me the money. So yeah, looks like that's pretty much going to be it, guys. So we'll get into the match reaction now in a moment, in about 5 minutes or so. And there it is, full time. Happy days. Manchester United are into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Happy days. Look, the first leg really done the damage, didn't it? And we got the goal we really needed to kill it off in the second half today. So happy days. Thanks for the gifts on TikTok as well, guys. Really do appreciate it. Hooded Ginger, appreciate it, man. So we're going to jump over, guys, to the match reaction on YouTube. I'm going to end the TikTok here as well. So for anybody on TikTok, if you want to join our match reaction on YouTube, we're doing player ratings, man of the matches. general match reaction. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel, and we'll see you over there. But thanks everyone for the likes, comments, subscribes, all of that. Go check out the link on the homepage. Get over to YouTube. We'll see you over there in a minute. And everyone on YouTube, just stay where you are. If you want to join, I'm going to end the stream now, and it'll kick you straight over. I'll see you in about 3.5 minutes.